Welcome friends to the channel Spice Master, channel which explores exotic world of spices, talks about their medicinal properties as well as daily use in kitchen, and today I'm going to talk about cumin. Cumin is a plant that grows in India, China, the Middle East and the Mediterranean region. Cumin seed is popular all over the world as spice and also has several health benefits. Ayurvedic medicine practitioners have been using them for treating IBS and diarrhea for centuries. Western allopathic medicine has just started to catch up on this benefit in recent years. Cumin seeds contain high amount of antioxidants. The active ingredient in cumin seeds have anti-inflammatory and antiseptic effect. They help fight bacteria and parasites. Cumin seeds help control blood sugar. Studies have shown cumin may help diabetic patients manage its symptoms and its effects. Cumin helps to lower blood cholesterol. Cumin seeds are helpful in weight loss. Easter is here, friends. So I'm going to show you Moroccan cumin crusted roast leg of lamb with spiced apricot glazing. Do try this on Easter Sunday and let me know in comment section how it turns out. Now what do you need for a good roast? A good piece of meat. And I have got this beautiful half leg of lamb locally sourced from a butcher. Now what I am going to do is that I am going to trim excess fat from it and make crisscross incision and marinate. For marinade, I have taken 2 tablespoons of ginger garlic paste, 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. I have taken 1 tablespoon of cumin seeds, half a tablespoon of coriander seeds, half a tablespoon of chili powder, 1 teaspoon of paprika powder, salt to taste, and 60 ml of olive oil. I'm going to dry roast coriander seeds and cumin seeds, and I'm going to pound them in coarse powder. Now here I am dry roasting cumin and coriander seeds for 1.5 minutes. So all the essential oils come out, and then just roughly pound it to make a coarse powder. Now you can see it's coarsely grounded cumin seeds and coriander seeds. I'm going to mix that into tomato paste. So I'm going to start with ginger garlic paste.
You're going to mix everything together.
Yes, I'm going to mix everything together. Ginger garlic paste, chili powder, paprika, salt, crushed cumin and coriander.
That smells so good.
That smells heavenly, isn't it? Because all the essential oils have come out. And now I'm going to add olive oil and mix this into a paste. So nothing complicated. Just make sure that all the ingredients are mixed together and all the flavors are there. Now I have trimmed excess fat from lamb. I have made crisscross incisions into it so the marinade can go deep. This is how the paste looks like, which is similar to harissa, and what I have made is a cheats harissa.
Just show it again. Look at that color. I wish they could smell it. Gorgeous.
Now one more tip I want to give you, because we are going to rub this marinade in lamb and it has got chili powder, so your hands might burn. So remaining little bit of olive oil, rub it on your palms so the capsaicin doesn't penetrate through your skin and you don't get burning sensation in your hand. Now I'm going to start rubbing the marinade onto lamb. Massage your lamb well. You know, treat them like a royalty. Treat the meat like a royalty. Massage it. All the marinade should go inside. Now you can see lamb is marinated. I'm going to cling wrap it and keep it overnight. And it's my advice, guys, whenever you marinated meat, give it overnight's time. So, it absorbs all the flavor from your marinade. The leg of lamb which I had marinated last evening, I have kept it overnight so it can absorb all the flavors from marinade. And now I'm going to cover it with oven foil. Now while covering, make sure that you wrap it around properly. Now what I have done is that I have filled bottom tray of oven with water and preheated oven at 250 degrees. So water starts steaming. You can see that oven has started steaming. Now I'm going to reduce temperature back to 130 degrees and put lamb to roast for 2 hours so it remains juicy and tender. While lamb is in the oven, I'm going to start preparing my roasting vegetables. I have peeled carrots and potatoes and I have cut carrots into cylindrical shape. I am going to put carrots into boiling water to soften first because carrot is harder than potatoes and they take longer to soften. Now I have cut potatoes half lengthwise and I am making slits into it. I'll show you. You can see these slits. Once the potato is boiled, they will open up more. It will absorb all the flavors of spices what we are going to put and it will get roasted through. Now carrots and potatoes have been boiling for last 15 minutes. I'm going to put tender stem broccoli in the same boiling water and blanch it for 2 minutes. So I've taken out lamb after 2 hours in the oven. You can see it has come out beautiful. It is crusted well. A lot of juice has come out which I'm going to use it as a gravy. Now I would like to advise you that you should give 1 hour and 15 minutes per kilo if you are slow roasting it. My piece was around 1.5 kilos, so I have given it 2 hours time. You can give less or more depending on how big, and if it is on bone then it takes longer time as well. Now I'm going to rest it for a few minutes. I'm going to get on with doing my potatoes and carrots, and then I'm going to glaze this lamb with apricot chutney and a little more cumin seeds so it gets that cumin crust on top. Now my vegetables are boiled. I'm going to toss them in cumin and red chili flakes. So I have taken 1 tablespoon of cumin seeds, half a tablespoon of chili flakes. If you don't want to use chili flakes, it's all right. I have taken 6 cloves of garlic, which I have lightly bashed them. I have taken butter around 15 grams and 40 ml of olive oil. In a pan on a medium heat, I have taken olive oil. I'm going to put some butter, cumin seeds, chili flakes, garlic, mix it till the butter melts. You can see beautiful aroma of chili flakes and cumin seeds is coming. Even the garlic is smelling good. Now I'm going to add veggies in it. So potatoes, carrots, with a spoon you can scoop the spices and oil and pour it over the veggies. I'm going to turn off the gas because we are going to cook this in oven at 250 degrees.
What about the broccoli?
Just a second. Because broccoli is already done, I'm just adding it on top because I want the spices to coat the broccoli, and I'm going to take out broccoli again and put it 5 minutes before I take out the potatoes and carrot from the oven, because we do not want to burn or char grill broccoli. Now for apricot and cumin crust, I have made apricot chutney. I'm going to post recipe in my description section. If you don't want to go through making your own apricot chutney, you can use a shop bought one. And I am adding half a teaspoon of cumin into it because it is cumin crusted apricot lamb. I'm mixing it thoroughly. I'm using little liquid of lamb, the oil mix lamb, to give it a little liquidity. And now I mixed it well. I'm going to spoon it on the lamb. And I'm going to put this in oven, same as 250 degrees, for 5 to 10 minutes approximately, just to give it a crust, because lamb is cooked. We do not want it to be burnt now. We just want this glaze and the cumin crust to form on top of the lamb. Cumin and apricot glazed Moroccan roast leg of lamb is ready. I have served it with green salad, roasted vegetables, and couscous. If you have liked my video, please like, share and subscribe my channel. Don't forget to press the bell icon. Thank you.